Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Dodgy Gamer here, and I'm back in American Truck Simulator. I haven't uploaded a new episode here for a few days, or a couple of weeks even maybe, as I've been lured in by Italia, Euro Truck Simulator Italia. But you know, I want to keep both series going, or both series, is that right? Or series? Okay, anyway, I want to keep both of them going, so I'm back to American Truck Simulator, and today, as you can see, we've got quite a heavy load, a milling machine. I'm going to put my new truck through its paces. Let's see if this truck can handle it. But first things first, I've got to get the trailer hooked up. So obviously we're picking this up from a roadworks, so I'm going to have to be a little bit careful here. So let me just turn the beast around. So we're going all the way to Elko in Nevada, which is a spot I haven't been to before. Sorry if you'll indulge me, I'm just going to use the overhead cam as I turn things around here. Nice and easy does it. There we go. Yeah, so Elko, Nevada is a place I haven't been to before. But I've noticed industry-wise, there seems to be a lot of jobs like this, high-value cargoes and heavy loads, so I'm hoping this is going to be something that's going to take my business to the next level. So, off we go. It was a bit hairy taking this out at night, but I'm sure we'll manage. Now let me just, sorry, I was taking up my pre-episode screenshot, so let's get the sat-nav back up. There we go. We are in Truckee. We're starting in Truckee, California. Finally made it there. The top destination for truckers, obviously. And yeah, back into Nevada. Elko, Nevada. Let's see how this goes. I'm starting at night because I noticed when I first logged in today the blue fatigue icon was on, so that motel, I think the motel that's just coming up actually, I just stopped there for a rest. So that's why we're starting this one in the middle of the night, 3:30 AM on a Saturday. But hopefully we'll get to take in a nice Nevada sunrise on the way. Okay, now this is definitely a heavy load. Not getting much acceleration here. It's the heaviest load I think I've tried to date with my own truck, so we'll see if it can handle it. I may be asking for trouble here, but I did get something just telling me to check the configuration of my truck before taking the job. Now it wasn't clear to me whether that was saying, whether that was a warning like your truck might not be able to handle it, which at the moment I'm beginning to think it was, because we've slowed down to a crawl on this incline here. Okay, this could be a long night. Alright, maybe I should have gone for that bigger chassis after all. But let's see, let's just get through this. Let's get the money, and then, you know, we'll buy a more powerful engine after I've leveled up a bit more. Okay, I'm worried now. I'm worried. Are we going to make it? Because this is going to be a bit of an uphill climb to get into Nevada. Okay, citizens of Truckee out and about in the middle of the night on a Saturday. No one in the cafe there though. And I almost didn't want to stop there, because what if I can't get going again? Well, we're just going to have to. How are we doing for fuel? Well, I'm just gonna risk it for now. There's a chance that I'm not gonna make it anyway, so. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be other fuel stops on the way. Okay, let's watch that turning, take it nice and wide. Downhill shouldn't be an issue. Although as ever, entering these freeways might be. It's better. Oh. There's not much traffic coming. Okay, you've got to let me through. Come on. Okay, you are letting me through. I thought you weren't going to. Thanks. Fellow trucker, you might regret it, considering how slow I'm going to accelerate here. Okay, and we are on our way. The morning twilight is here. It is nice to be back in my smoking skull truck. The skull there reminds me somewhat of that special championship belt Stone Cold Steve Austin had back in the day. Okay, let's see how this journey goes. A little flat bit of road coming up here. So look from the outside, it's quite a sizable load we're carrying. Okay, nice starry sky there. Yeah, I was hoping that, you know, carrying the heavy loads, it's going to get me those big jobs, big bucks, and then I can start looking into a second garage or a second truck in my current garage, but ooh, by the looks of things, this truck isn't quite powerful enough to haul the big stuff. So we're going to have to hope we don't go uphill too much. Although, as I said, we're leaving California, entering Nevada. Although I think a lot of the... Oh, sorry if you can hear a siren there. There's, I think, yeah, I'm in the... I've moved from my usual video making position, because obviously the kids are on Christmas holidays at the moment, so I can't do these during the day when I normally have a bit of time before I have to go to work and they're already at school. So I'm doing this at night after they've gone to bed, which means I'm in a different room to normal, and the window here overlooks a busy junction. We've got a fire and ambulance station not too far away. Oh, there's a train there, you see? Yeah, so I think an emergency services vehicle was stopped at the traffic lights trying to get through the lined up traffic there, hence the siren noise, which I may well find when I listen back to this didn't get picked up by my mic at all, and you'll be wondering what I'm talking about. Anyway, I was saying something before that, but I've got no idea what. Okay, we're still okay for fuel, so I'm not gonna pull in here. Oh, now we're getting some speed. That's good momentum, we like it. Should I slow down a touch for this bend? Nah, we're good. Right, I did obviously tap the brake. And we have to slow down now anyway. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I do seem to remember the kind of hilly part leaving California, I think was before Truckee. So I might be okay. I think I'm approaching Reno now. But obviously there's going to be ramps potentially when we're exiting roads. But I don't know. My impression of Nevada is that it's a quite a flat place, isn't it? You know, a deserty landscape stretching as far as the eye can see, doesn't exactly undulate, does it? The desert. Well, we're going to find out the hard way. So it looks like we've got a coach up ahead. There'll be a lot of these around the Reno, Nevada area. Must be a preferred mode of arrival. And there we go, the beams of sunlight streaming through there. That warms the heart, doesn't it? Nothing quite like a digital sunrise in a truck simulator game. Oh, somebody is not having a good start to the day there in their car. Or maybe they've just had a very long night. Okay, we got up there fine. That's alright, let's move back into the middle lane. Ah yes, quite spectacular sunlight coming through that fencing there. Love that stuff. I would stop and take a screenshot, but I'm in the middle lane of a highway, so I don't think it's the best time. Go. Now I am kind of going flat out, using my Steam controller as usual. Who knows? Maybe Santa Claus will bring me a Thrustmaster for Christmas. Probably not, because I haven't asked him for one. But you know, if you're watching Santa, Thrustmaster, any model would be appreciated. One with a clutch would be nice, and an 8-shifter. That'd do the job nicely. It's what the people want. But yeah, I'm... oh, there we go, sun straight in the eyes. I've got my finger flat out on the shoulder button here on my Steam controller, but struggling to get the speed up there. But now we're into the Nevada desert, and we're making good time, I think. So it's estimating 4 hours till arrival. So we're going to go... oh, helicopter there. Just got a glimpse of that. What's going on the other side of the road here? Okay, nearest way station. Oh, I thought that was a beep coming at me then from the police. They'd spotted something. Like, get that guy pulled over right away. He can't be hauling something that heavy in a truck like that. Okay, so here we go. Pulling into the way station. The green icon is on this time. They're not just beeping at me and I'm pulling in without reading the message properly, and then, you know, I don't actually need to pull in or anything silly like that. And there we go. Thank you for your cooperation. Have a safe journey. I am carrying 140,973 pounds. I wonder if that includes my weight. Have they estimated my weight as a trucker? Okay, so we're back on the road. Can we get back on the road safely? I think so. So far we've got a little bit of straight road coming up. Let's take a look from outside. Oof, will you look at that? That is quite the load to be carrying, isn't it? Now, one thing I'm intrigued by, I haven't purchased it yet, but hopefully I will do over the next couple of days, this special transport DLC for Euro Truck Simulator. It would be cool if they had something like that to American Truck Simulator as well. I'm thinking, you know, something I've seen a couple of times on TV, on documentaries and whatever, and it would be super cool to do it in this game. But when you see, like, those house removals where they literally lift up the house, load it onto the back of a truck, and then it gets carried to its new home, I suppose. And that would be cool if you could do something like that in this game. Obviously you'd need a mega truck to be able to do it. But can you imagine, like, it being a fairly short journey, but you're having to take a huge long route just to avoid bridges and things like that? That would be cool. If you're watching SCS Software, I'm assuming my audience today is Santa Claus and SCS Software. If SCS Software are watching, do it. Let's get house carrying loads in the game. You know, for realism's sake. I'm sure people in America do that all the time. I can probably switch my headlights off. See, the cars have still got theirs on, so I just wait. I'll wait until 7 AM and then I'll switch them off. It's nice and sunny, nice clear day. No rain like we had in my last video. Does it rain in Nevada at all? I imagine it must rain a little bit. Now what would be cool as well while we're in Nevada, we can pick up a triple trailer jobby. Now that would make for a fun ride. I've done one of those before, but it was on a day when I was just playing randomly and I wasn't set up for streaming, didn't have my headset around. Kids were at home making lots of noise, so I didn't actually capture that one, and I immediately regretted it. So I'm hoping to get another one. Gonna do a bit of exploring in Nevada. Gonna, you know, give this series some direction. My Euro Truck Simulator series, which you can check out in the links in the description. Please join me on the road to Rome. That has a name, that has a purpose. We're on our way to Rome. American Truck Simulator, I'm just driving around randomly, so try and give us a bit more direction. Let's you know, explore all the locations in Nevada, and we'll kind of go through it state by state. And then we've got to do Northern California, still quite a few places to discover there. And yeah, New Mexico I did complete. When I got the DLC there, I did a tour around that. Wrote a review for that as well. Gave it an 8.5 out of 10, which was probably a bit harsh, actually. Because that is a great map expansion, great bit of DLC. And what do we think is coming next for American Truck Simulator? I know a lot of people seem to think Utah, because the roads are obviously there. You may have seen the videos showing secret roads to Utah and things like that. Oh, did not like the sound of that. But I'm wondering how are they going to do it, the boys at SCS Software. Now, with American Truck Simulator so far, obviously Nevada and Arizona came as free DLC before New Mexico was a paid one. So are they going to continue just state by state doing paid DLC? Which, you know, ultimately you'd be looking at, you know, quite a high number of DLC packs. Or are they gonna, you know, continue with that cycle, maybe do a couple of smaller states as free add-ons and then a larger state like Texas as a paid DLC? We'll wait and see. I hope they do, you know, give us a couple of other states for free. I think that would be nice of them. Because then you do have to wonder going forward, what if somebody, like the Euro Truck Simulator, you could not buy one of the map expansion packs and it wouldn't really affect things, but the way America's geography and map works, I'm just thinking if, like, for example, Utah was a paid DLC and you didn't buy it, but then they release states further on, you know, you might not be able to access them. What if you missed out all the Midwest states and then in the future bought some of the East Coast states as DLC? How would that work? So, you know, they need to at least give a corridor of free expansions across the country, I think. Who knows how far it will go. Will we ever see Canada added? That would be cool. Alright, so it's a nice bright day. There you go. I can switch my headlights off now. I completely forgot about that. Oops, I'm hitting the rumble strip a bit there. So, okay, we're good now. Yeah, I have to head back to New Mexico at some point to find that musical road. See if we're going to have some fun there. Okay, we're getting a bit of speed up now, which is pretty good because we're kind of going uphill as well. So, okay, maybe my initial fears about this truck's capability for handling the heavy load on the long journey were misfounded. Okay, where am I now, I wonder? Didn't see a name pop up on the map there. Let's check out the road signs. Oh, it's that place I can't pronounce, Winnemucca or something like that. Winnemucca sounds like a song Shakira might sing during the Football World Cup. Winnemucca, hey, hey, Winnemucca, hey, hey. Okay, I'll stop. Stop singing, of course, not stop the truck. Alright. Lovely. All been plain sailing so far in this early morning trip. Remember, we are on our way to Elko in Nevada. A new place on the map for me. Oh, what have we got here? A broken down coach. Well, those people are not going to be stopping for their breakfast anytime soon, are they? How am I doing for fuel actually? I'm okay. I'm tired already. Come on, my driver literally just woke up 6 hours ago. He's good, he's fine. Like, he shouldn't be more tired than normal because he's pulling a heavy load. It should be the truck that's working harder than normal. Let's just have a look at some of the stats. Our next rest stop's 7.5 hours. I don't know why that's blue. And they're expecting this delivery, the earliest time they're expecting it's 10:49. So that's 2 hours away, but according to my sat-nav, I'm only 1 hour 20 minutes out. This is going to be the point where I get stuck on a hill, isn't it? Anyway, for now we've got a tunnel coming up, no hill thankfully. And there we go, nice wide tunnel. Having played around with the Italia DLC on Euro Truck Simulator a bit, I was the victim of some of the narrow tunnels where I found if you're not exactly in the centre of your lane, you're liable to smash your trailer into the roof of the tunnel if you know you're too far over to the right. We learn these things the hard way. Okay, and we're rolling. Let's see how fast we can go. Pretty fast it seems. Whoa, I'm going to slow down before I get a ticket. This van driver's not too keen on speed, it would seem. I haven't actually used the cruise control yet on this journey. Whoa. On a bend, I'm passing a van driver. Oh, he's not letting me past. Oh! He put his foot down just as I was about to pass him. Oh, that van driver's got a big pair of rear doors. He's just not going to let me pass, is he? I was just thinking he'll be looking in his wing mirror, seeing my truck bearing down on him with this huge milling machine in the back, and he'll be like, Christ, I'm letting that past, I'm getting out of its way. But no, he thought I'm going to be an awkward driver and, you know, pin him in that lane and hope he runs up against the central reservation. That has been noted. You wait until I've got a lighter load of cargo. I'll be leaving you for dust. I'm going to overtake you on a hill now. Okay. This is personal now. I'm going to pass this guy. Even if I break the speed limit to do it, or, you know, miss my turning, I am going to pass him. And even if he re-overtakes me, well, that's just going to have to happen, isn't it? There we go, you're disappearing into the distance. You don't mess with a trucker, mate. Anyway, after all that excitement, we are approaching Elko. There we go. Thanks to the pickup driver in front, I reduced my speed in time. Elko has been discovered. Thank you very much. I'm not taking the first exit, it would seem. Probably just as well, because that was quite a steep looking ramp. Now, hopefully we're going to get a nice downhill ramp when we exit here. Because obviously leaving Truckee, that's the steepest bit of road I've encountered so far. Okay, it looks like my exit is coming up. Here we go. Yes, nice job, Sat Nav. You picked the downhill ramp for me. Hit the brakes a bit early there. I remember Las Vegas. I've had that happen to me before, where I think that truck's going to stop, and I'm going to stop right behind him, and then momentum just carries you through. Oops, whoops, 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 whoops. I clipped the barrier there. Needed to take that quite a bit wider. Okay, I'm hoping... It's got a bit of damage to my truck. Must be from a couple of those bumps I took at high speed. Little humps in the road. Or maybe this load being extra heavy has caused a bit of damage. Oh, now, they were going before that light changed. It's the old right turners. I don't know, these guys who go to the right, they always, you know, cut people off. .42 print. Oh, got a green light. Oh, and he just decided to go anyway. Oh, I thought that red one was going to go for it there, but he thought better of it. That's the best thing you've thought all day. No, wait, that's not right. What's it they say? I've heard it on TV a couple of times. Think twice, which will be 2 times more than you've thought so far today. Well, as well as my trucking deliveries, I clearly need to work on my comic delivery. Okay, there we go. Took that a bit wider. Greatly helped by the fact that there was no barrier there. And I do believe this is the place. Rail export, yes. We saw the train departing the station there. Obviously, they're going to transfer this milling machine by train from here. I wonder where it's going. Okay. Oh, I can do anything, 270 XP, but it is grayed out. So, it's only where should I place it? Over there looks fine. So, we're taking this as wide as we can. That guy is just bravely standing there, rocking back and forth on his heels. Not even flinching, look at that. He's like, yeah, heavy load coming through, bearing down on me. This driver's got it. No problem here. Nothing to worry about. Okay, now, the thing I'm worrying about is the trailer going to straighten up sufficiently to allow me to drop it off? I think so, I think so. Just rolling slowly forward. Oh. Okay, obviously hasn't done that yet. Okay, let's have a look at our angles here. I'm gonna have to back up, which is not exactly my strong point in this game. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Oh, switched on my wipers as well. Okay, yeah. Right. Okay, let's try and straighten things up here a bit. Okay. Has that done enough? Has that done the trick? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let me have it, let me have it. Let me have that small, tiny drop of XP. It's not letting me have it. I thought this was going to be a nice, simple, straight up park job. Oh. Oh, come on. All this way. And they're not gonna even let me just have that little tiny extra bit of XP. Oh dearie me. Okay. They're trying to tempt me into pressing enter, aren't they? This is just an embarrassing end to the video. We carried this huge piece of equipment all this way. Yo, there's the drain. And now I've got my what? Oh, what? Wait, what happened there? I did not press the A button or the space bar or the enter bar. Oh, well, I promise you, folks, that was that was American Truck Simulator that cut me off there, wasn't me. Anyway. That was a heavy load all the way to Elko. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back with more episodes of both American and Euro Truck Simulator soon, so stay tuned, like, subscribe, share, and thank you so much for watching.